90s, Backrub was one of the working names for what ultimately became known as Google. Google has a venture capital fund called GV, which has invested in more than 300 companies, including Uber, TuneIn, and DocuSign. Google's first company snack was Swedish Fish. Google once hired a camel to photograph street view images of Abu Dhabi's Liwa Oasis. Google's name came from the mathematical term, Googol, which represents a 1, followed by 100 zeros. No part of a Google office can be more than 1,500 feet away from food. Google owns commonly misspelled domain names like Google, Google, and Gogol, as well as 4664553.com, the numbers on a telephone that correspond to the letters in the word Google. The first dog to have a Google employee ID was named Yoshka, who belonged to a senior vice president. In 2009, Google used 200 goats to clear weed and brush at its headquarters in Mountain View, California. The American Dialect Society voted Googol the most useful word of the year for 2002. Google's first tweet in 2012 was written in binary. It translated to, "I'm feeling lucky," like the button on Google's homepage. Google Earth also allows you to see images of Mars. New Google employees are called Nooglers. There's a version of Google.com that's in Klingon, a language from Star Trek. More than 2 million people apply to work at Google each year. The first Google storage unit housed 10 4GB drives and was made of Lego. Green is a favorite holy and Google color. It also represents Islam.